Dataran Merdeka, Independence Square, and there are so many landmarks over here. The Sultan Abdul Samad Building, the St. Mary Church, the Royal Selangor Club, the KL City Gallery, the Chartered Bank, Textile Museum, River of Life. Okay, one by one. Do you know what is independent? It means that we Malaysians can make our own decision, can have our own government without having to listen to the British anymore. Here is where the country announced free from the British rule on the August 31st, 1957. That's why this place is called the Independence Square, because it celebrates the independence of Malaysia. Okay, let me tell you a little bit story about this place. Behind this Sultan Abdul Samad building, there is a river of life. It's a confluence of two rivers, the Gombak River and Klang River, where the British actually bring along Chinese tin miner and Raja Abdullah to take the boat from Klang all the way upstream till here, and it's stuck. It's stuck here, stopped here, cannot move further anymore. And they get to found the tin mine here, and here is the Kuala Lumpur, where Kuala Lumpur founded, the 0 kilometer postcode. Kuala Lumpur is actually mean the muddy river mouth. Kuala Lumpur means muddy river mouth. Here is actually the lowest spot of Klang Valley area, which often happen heavy flood many times before. Later, you let you know there is a story why this field is called the Million Field. Million Field. Try to guess why. I tell you later. Okay, before Malaysia became independent, Malaysia is actually a colony of British Empire from 1824 to 1957. The British came to Malaysia in the 18th century and took control of the land and the people. They built many buildings and roads here. They also introduced some sport and games like cricket. Do you know what is cricket? It's a game where you hit a ball with a bat and you run between two posts. It's very popular in England, but not so much in Malaysia. These British use this place as a cricket field, where they play cricket match here. They also build a clubhouse over there, the black and white Tudor style one, the Royal Selangor Club, or also known as the Spotted Dog Dalmatian Club, where it used to spot a dog Dalmatian guard at the entrance. Some also said because the old leopard logo of Royal Selangor Club, it looks like a spotty Dalmatian. So it's also called the Spotted Dog Dalmatian Club. The British have many parties, meeting, drink at this Man Long Bar. It is only the exclusive for the British elites only. The local people were not allowed to enter or join the club at that time at all. But we Malaysians wanted to have our own country, and we did not like the British ruling over us. We want to have our own culture, own language, own religion, our own flag. So we started to fight for our freedom. Our leader was a royal descendant, a prince named Tunku Abdul Rahman, who then became the first Prime Minister of Malaysia. On August 31st, 1957, finally the British agreed to give Malaysia its independence. We had a big ceremony here, where the very first time we lowered the British Union Jack flag and raised up our Malaysia flag for a very first time, marking the end of the British rule and the beginning of the new era for the nation. The first flagpole is that one over there, in front of the clock tower one in the middle. Then that is our flag with the red and white stripe, and the blue square with the yellow star crescent. Later it then named Jalo Gemilang, the stripe of glory. It's very pretty, isn't it? The flag represents unity and diversity of Malaysia, which has many different races and religions living together in harmony. The ceremony here was very exciting and emotional. Thousands of people came to cheer witness the historical movement. Tunku Abdul Rahman gave a speech where he shouted Merdeka for 7 times. Merdeka means freedom or independence in Malay. The people shouted back Merdeka 7 times too. We were very happy and proud to be Malaysian. Since then, every year on August 31st, Malaysia celebrates our Hari Merdeka National Day here at DATARAN MERDEKA, the Independence Square. There's a big parade where the army, the police, the bomba and all other groups march and perform. There is also Color of Malaysia event cultural show is held here, where people dance and sing in traditional costume. There are also fireworks, balloons, the whole place is decorated with flag, light, and it's very joyful and festive occasion where people remember the history and hero of Malaysia. As just now mentioned there are many landmark buildings surrounding. The most iconic one is the one Sultan Abdul Samad building. This is the Malaysia's most iconic building before the Petronas Twin Tower exists. It used to house the office of the British Colonial Administration and the court. Now it houses the Ministry of Tourism, Art and Culture, MOTAC for short. Before the Sultan Abdul Samad building is built, the 1 acre of land there actually belongs to the Chinese captain Yap Ah Loy. The British then bought over the land with $50 straight. The construction of the building actually used 4 million of bricks to build, which create a place in KL named Brickfield, which is a brick factory. The building are built by Chinese contractor company. The British see the Chinese worker is building with kung fu. The worker, they one throw and another one catch, one throw, another one catch, repeating like this to pass the brick with kung fu. And it's believed that no brick is fall or broken. The speed is faster than expected. Took 3 years to complete at 1897. The cost of construction of this building is 152,000 straight dollar. Some people might think, oh, so cheap. That time $1 straight is like equivalent to today 1,000 bucks. If today this building would easily cost 152 million. It is also the first building in Malaysia has the toilet bowl flushing system. The building is designed by British architect A.B. Habet and A.C. Norman. The architecture are Northern Indian influence, the Saracenic, Neo-Mughal and Moorish Islamic style. The Saracenic style is good for ventilation, is known for its ventilation and lighting purpose, which have a wide veranda of 2-meter wide veranda and have many arches, the horseshoe arches, the keyhole arches, the OG arches, many different types of style. And the Neo-Mughal style is like Taj Mahal. And the Moorish Islamic style is also known as Western Islamic architecture, which have a like symmetry design. The red brick with white plaster arch, sometimes also referred to as blood and bandage style. From high up aerial view, drone view, the building is like a F shape. F means Federated Malay State. The F word. The building is light up at night, very contrast in the dark sky. And there is a 41-meter high clock tower, which is often called as the Big Ben of Malaysia. Big Ben is very famous one at the London. This is the Big Bang of Malaysia. The clock tower has 4 faces. It is over a century old and it still tells time and dong every hour. The top of the tower has a copper dome, but last time is the black color one. Copper one is actually a friendship gift from Australia. They changed later one. Original is black one. Okay, the building also has a long arcade with 22 arches and the copper dome at each end. At those days, the moment you actually found there is a clock tower anyway, means that is the city center of that particular town. Because watches is very expensive at that time. In those days, beside the clock tower, there is usually come together with a fountain. Look over there, in front there is a colonial old Victoria fountain too, which serve another purpose to feed horse actually. Where that time the horse is the main mode of transportation in the past. The elite, they will tie their horse at the fountain for the horse to drink water. It's just like today we park the car, we fill up, we pump our petrol. Beside the fountain, there is a 100-meter high flagpole, which is built during the 4th Prime Minister, Tun Dr. Mahathir. He promoted the idea of Malaysia Boleh, which means Malaysia can do it. We can do it. Malaysia can do it. So most of the things that Tun Dr. Mahathir built want to be number 1 in the world. Okay, next to it is the Kuala Lumpur City Gallery. It used to be the government printing office where the official government and newspaper were printed. The gallery has a mini model of Kuala Lumpur, the interactive display map, photos, video to tell the story of Kuala Lumpur from the past to the future development. It has a giant I love KL sign there. That I love KL sign there, you see? Everybody is lining up to take photo, that one. There's a cafe, you can enjoy your afternoon high tea. British people like afternoon high tea very much. You can enjoy your afternoon high tea over there at the cafe. You can try out their specialty durian shaped cake. Oh, very nice. And 3-layer tea. And more. Entrance fees is 10 ringgit. It's open until 6:30 at the evening. Okay, beside Kuala Lumpur City Gallery, that old building is the Old Chartered Bank of India, Australia, China. Old Chartered Bank building. As just now mentioned before, here is a heavy flooded area. Often have heavy flood. When flood happen, you imagine this bank, all the cash money, money banknote are wet. If you are the bank staff, how do you going to dry the money? You are right. They spread all the money, the banknote, the cash right in front of this cricket field on the ground to get it dried by natural sunlight. Amazing, isn't it? You can see, wow, million field. That's why it's called million field. Across the street, opposite the bank is the National Textile Museum today. Free entrance. It used to be the railway HQ office. The best time to visit Dataran Merdeka is about like 5 p.m. at the evening. Because as the temperature is not so hot already, and just nice visit the museum gallery before it closes and catch up on the beautiful orange sunset sky and wait for a while more about 7:30 after that. All the light you lit up along the river of light, you have spray water out with blue LED. The view are perfect. Oh yeah, sorry to miss out that there is a church over there. Yeah, the church, the Gothic style church that is the oldest Anglican church in Malaysia. It's called the St. Mary Cathedral. The church was designed by the same architect as the Sultan Abdul Samad building. The Abbey Habib and AC Norman. The church is still having a very rare century-old surviving pipe organ. Do you heard of pipe organ before? There are more than 556 pipes. This is called the Father Willis organ. Father Willis organ. Often the pipe organ are known as the king of the musical instrument. The pipe organ is believed is the most complex instrument ever built in the music history. The grand sound really make me feel goosebumps. The St. Mary is one of the 5 churches in Malaysia still having this pipe organ instrument. The church is open to visitors and it still hold regular service every Sunday. I hope you have fun exploring Dataran Merdeka. Okay, you are free now for 45 minutes later. Come back to the bus park at this same spot. Enjoy. Thank you.